Good morning, Skills Center. I'm Madison Reese with Daniel DeRocher, and we're bringing you your Friday morning news.
Good afternoon, I'm Danny DeRocher, and this is your CSE Student News.
Mid-quarters are today. Hopefully your grades are at a good spot because progress reports are being sent out today.
For anyone attending the Erie Insurance field trip this Tuesday, the bus will leave at 8:45, so arrive at school on time. The attire is business casual, which means no jeans, no t-shirts. If you do arrive wearing the wrong attire, you won't be able to board the bus.
So maybe you're going to want to wear khakis, a skirt maybe, or maybe a button-down shirt. Just pretend you're dressing for Mr. Altemeyer's wedding if he ever convinces a girl to love him enough.
Congratulations to Dante McLaurin on his acceptance into Cleveland, Kent, and Penn State universities.
Wow, that's our special little man.
I wonder if it's too late to vote him most successful after high school.
I'm being told that Alex Jankowski was accepted into Westminster College. I guess that's one less super senior we'll have to deal with next year, huh?
Coming up on Thursday is the next student government meeting at 2:55 in room 301. You better be there.
A probation officer will be in Miss Hammy's room on Wednesday to talk about careers in, you guessed it, career options and probation.
Speaking of careers, the career fair will be next...
Keep going. Keep talking. We're not redoing this.
Keep going.
No, we have to just do it one more time.
Speaking of careers, the career fair will be next Thursday on March 1st, and the military will be present. Now, here's Haley and Michelle with the word of the week, the right one.
Miss Reed, I hear you have a word for us. What is it?
I do. It is ostentatious.
A lot of awesomeness.
When you're nervous.
Being very flashy and ornate.
I think it is good.
Alligator.
Maybe to have osteoporosis.
Khakis.
Ostentatious means attracting or seeking to attract attention, admiration, or envy, often by gaudiness or obviousness.
Seniors, grad projects, do them, and apply for local scholarships at the Erie Community Foundation. If you don't know who to talk to about all that, you're probably not ready to graduate.
And juniors, see Mrs. Mogul to sign up for the SAT or the ACT. Thanks.
Congratulations to Sam Miles and Miguel Santiago. They have been chosen to be our representatives of the Spring Peer Jury Program.
Malcolm is back this week to give you more info on Black History Month.
Welcome back, Skills Center. For your weekly Black History Month, and since the Olympics is happening right now, what better time to bring up the SLEP story than now? On October 16, 1968, two African Americans, Tommy Smith and John Carlos, were in the Summer Olympics in Mexico City. They made the country proud by earning their medals in their respective events, the 200-meter sprint. But what was different about this award ceremony was after Smith and Carlos won the gold and bronze medals, as the national anthem played, the two athletes raised a black glove fist and kept them high and mighty till the anthem was over. They were forced to have their medals taken from them and got major backlash from many people in America. Both Smith's mother and Carlos's wife died as a result of the pressure from the protests. Carlos' wife later committed suicide, and Smith's mother died of a heart attack. After getting their medals taken in 1968, they never received them back.
Thanks for building in a spot for me, guys. Really showing the love. Anyway, we got the story I'm sure all of you heard. Florida school shooting that happened on Valentine's Day. This occurred at Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. The shooter's name was Nicholas Cruz. He's 19 and had been previously expelled from the school. He used an AR-15 semi-auto assault rifle and indiscriminately killed 17 people, including both students and teachers. He bought the firearm legally last year and had posted many suspect things on social media, pretty much confirming he wanted to shoot up school. The FBI was tipped about this, but promptly responded with nothing. Nothing at all. But now we get to the meat and potatoes, the response from the public and the discussion on how to prevent this in the future. Another standpoint, this one being primarily favored by conservative Republicans, is to arm teachers and staff with firearms of their own. Of course, the staff would have to be licensed and probably have to take many mental health tests. President Trump himself says that not only would a school shooting situation be handled much quicker than the 5 to 8 minutes it would take for the first responders to arrive on scene, but that it would be a deterrent for the tragedies as a whole, as schools would no longer be a soft target. A con of this is Not confirmed whether or not it would do anything in many situations, and although the teachers must go through vigorous mental health tests, anybody can snap at any moment. I think both are very fair arguments and both definitely have their place in this discussion. But which one is right? Can there be any middle ground between the two? That's for you to decide for yourselves.
Thanks, Malcolm. Recognition is something we could use a little more of in our schools, and this week Jada moved the spotlight onto a teacher who really deserves what's coming to her.
There are a billion stars in the sky, but the only ones people can usually identify is a North Star and a Big Dipper. This month, Platinum Parrot goes to one of those unnamed stars that shine just as bright as the famous ones, even though they're less so known. Miss Willis goes to a Great Flake to educate our ESL students. Her warmth, her compassion, and patience to inspire everyone to go an extra mile and try a little harder in class. Let's see what everyone has to say about our favorite hidden figure. What's your favorite thing about Miss Willis?
She's very helpful, friendly, and she knows how to care about a student. Well, Miss Willis, she's a kind person. She's a good heart. She always liked to help people, and that's why everybody liked her from the beginning of the school.
My favorite thing about Miss Willis is that she's a very caring teacher and that she cares about all her students.
My favorite thing about Miss Willis is that she's an awesome teacher and she loves everyone, and also she's always there to help us when we need help.
She's a warm, caring, enthusiastic teacher. She sets high expectations for her class, and I'm very proud that she won this award.
While we're on the topic of recognition, let's recognize two of the best students the Skill Center has to offer this month. Fernando Pagan and Keone Cooley are this month's Prestige Status winners. You can pick up your gift cards in Mr. McCullum's office.
Love is in the air, even after Valentine's Day. Promposals are just on the horizon, and what's better to start off the season than two special people who are meant to be?
So I'm here on the news, about to spill my heart out to that one special someone. This kind of goes out to my love of my life, my baby boy, my boyfriend, Tyler Miller. Will you go to prom with me? I love it.
Those of you who have Miss Reed may have noticed that her classroom looks a little different these days. We checked in to see how she's dealing with those changes.
So what do you think about this new layout?
I really like it. I think it's made the room a lot bigger, and also everybody is sitting in desks instead of over on the side, so that is great.
So what inspired you to do this? This is a big change.
It was all because we were giving Miss Askins the smaller computer cart, and I got the bigger one. The students seem to be doing pretty well with it so far.
As a student learning in that classroom, give it to me seriously, don't sugarcoat anything. Do you like this new layout? How do you feel?
It's cool.
Do you feel like you're learning better, at a better capacity in this environment?
I mean, it doesn't really feel different. It's just like we're facing forward, so it's not really a big difference. But, you know, I'm learning at the same pace I was before, so it's nothing changed.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
A 10.
A 10? Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Now here's your weekend weather, brought to you by none other than our pal, Danny.
Hey Skills, it's Danny bringing you your weekend weather. We got a pretty big storm system over here that we're feeling right now, and we're going to be feeling it until about end of the day today, but that's going to be gone by Saturday morning. So if you could bring up those temperatures. We got, for today, it's just rain pretty much throughout the day. It's about like a consistent like 60%. And on Saturday, it's 42 degrees. It's a little dip in temperature, but we're going to be back up to 53 on Sunday. And it's a 69% chance of precipitation. So make sure that you're staying dry. So it's nothing really that crazy. It's pretty straightforward and simple. And that's your weather.
That'll wrap it up for this week. I'm Madison Marie Swift-Deon DeRocher, wishing you a cozy weekend. No, we'll just keep that. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
just, it's so fine. Oh my God!
Can I get Transmere?
No.
No.
Get off my set.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. All right. That'll wrap it up for this week. I'm Danny DeRocher. Have a great weekend. Or would I say summer? Because this is the last one. Let me redo that again, too.
That'll wrap it up for this week. I'm Danny DeRocher with Madison Maurice, wishing you a cozy weekend.
I mean, I was supposed to say that.
Oh, yeah, we did it.